Hi everyone, it's Tasha. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hi, and thanks for joining me. As you know, I love to thrift shop, and when I'm shopping, I don't neglect the areas of the store that might be off season. So all spring, summer, fall, I've also been casting an eye on the Christmas and holiday sections, and so I have collected quite a few items that I think will be a great addition to my Christmas stash, and I'm going to show you what I picked up and how I plan to style and or DIY them. Let's jump right in. The first thing that I picked up, I really love. So you know that around here I really like cloth napkins and table linens. I love to thrift those. And I found this set of 6 cloth napkins that are this beautiful red and green plaid pattern for just $2.99 at a thrift shop as a set. I love these. They're in such good shape. I feel like they look like they have barely ever been used. They're all very crisp and new feeling. And I thought that that was a great deal for $3 for the 6 of them, so they end up just being 50 cents each. We have a smaller family of just 3 of us normally, and even at Christmas time, we probably would not have more than 6 people. So these are awesome. I love to use these even on a daily basis, but especially at the holidays, I feel like it's really cheerful. Another thing that I've picked up for Christmas, and I just found these very recently actually, are these small undersized little frames, and these are all connected by chain. They came from Pier 1. Now I don't intend to use this as is, but I have been looking through designer sites at some of their Christmas collections looking for inspiration, and I keep seeing undersized little picture frames used as ornaments, which is nothing new, but it did inspire me this year and I want to incorporate something like that. The prices of course can be a lot more on designer sites, but I thought I would look around some thrift shops for some small frames that I could repurpose as ornaments at Christmas time. I also picked up this one at a yard sale just this morning. This is a day after I filmed the rest of the items, and honestly this is more in line with what I was looking for. I love the delicate frame on it. It was just $1. Now, probably one of my favorite items that I've sourced for Christmas during the summer season is this woven little sleigh. I love this piece so much. I don't know what it is about it. I just think that it's so charming, and it doesn't hurt that it was only 75 cents, so it was very low risk. It reminds me of what I've been seeing at both Magnolia, this woven sleigh, which is $48, and they have it styled with these tiny ornaments inside for like a tabletop, or this one from McGee & Co., which was $58. It's more of an open style of thicker braided rattan style, and they have theirs styled with Christmas cards in it, and I thought that either way I could not go wrong with this one for just 79 cents. I can definitely see this with ornaments inside on a tabletop or holding Christmas cards. I think those are both really good ideas. Mine has some glue on the bottom, but who cares? It was just 75 cents. I can get that off, and so I'm going to be using this at Christmas time for sure. Another thing that I picked up and put aside for Christmas was this little reindeer. He is more of a paper style. I don't think that he's particularly paper mache, but he kind of has that vibe, which is why I picked him up. I thought that he just looked kind of cool. In the store, he still had a red pom-pom someone had glued on his nose to make him into Rudolph, so that actually came off just in packing him up and bringing him home, but I didn't really care for it anyway. I'm gonna maybe do a makeover on him and make him look a little bit more matte. In person, it's kind of shiny. It has this almost glossy effect, but I thought that he could be a really nice addition. I also picked up this set of 2 taper candles. This was $2.79 for the set, and I got this just last week from a thrift shop, and I thought that these were so cute. They have this holly leaf and berry print on them. They were still in the wrappers, so they were brand new, but it does appear to be a vintage box that someone has had for a while. You might remember the tapered candle sets from Target over this past fall that have this print on them that were very popular, so it definitely stood out to me. Also at Pottery Barn for $24 you can get this set of 2 candles that have the bow print on them, so I thought that I could definitely incorporate these, maybe use a little bit of paint to tone down the red and green colors on the candles, but they would be a great addition for less than $3. I also picked up this set of 2 of these bow candle holders. Now these I thought were really interesting. I don't like the color that they currently are. As you can see from this close-up, they are very iridescent, so that's not my style, but I thought that with a quick makeover with some paint of some sort, they would be great. You can see this one that is kind of similar from H&M for $20, or even at Walmart if you're looking for something similar. They have these that are similar in a red for $9.74. Mine only cost me $1.99. Now I also, much earlier, I think around the spring, picked up this cast iron deer, and he's very heavy, obviously, but I thought that he was pretty cool. The price tag has come off at this point, but I think that it was $4.99. I like the fact that it was just a different material than you see a lot of at Christmas time with the cast iron, and he could be incorporated pretty easily into a tabletop decoration. Now another thing that I picked up for Christmas was this set. This all came in a bag with these little house and village building ornaments. These are made by Badcock and they're from the 90s. In fact, most of them say a year in the 1990s on them. I did look them up to make sure that they weren't really collectible or expensive or anything, and they aren't. So I thought that for just $5.75 for the whole bag of them, I would repurpose these and make them into some beautiful white or cream colored house ornaments that I've been seeing. I thought it would be nice to have this set of them. I can also go back in and do a few little accents on them, maybe like the doors and the wreaths around them or something similar to the ones shown, but that would be a really great price point to add this set of ornaments. I also found this ornament shaped candle in this beautiful gold mercury glass style at a Goodwill for just $2.99. As you can see, it was completely brand new, and for just $3, I know that Pottery Barn sells ones that are a little bit smaller than this one in the same sort of shape and style for a lot more money. And I also found this set of candle holders. Now you might recognize these from last year. I do have a set identical to this that I used on my Christmas mantle last year, but I found another set of them over the summer, and these are initially from World Market for around $18 a piece. I got them for $2.99 each, and I went ahead and picked them up not to have a second set for myself, but just in case any of you out there would like to win these, I would be happy to ship these to someone. I know a lot of you liked them last year when I styled them. Let me know in the comments and make sure to include the word win so that I will be able to sort and see which of you are interested, and I'll be mailing these out to someone within the next couple of videos. I will choose a winner, so just comment below. I also picked up this second sled. Now I do really love my woven one, but I picked this one up as well. It was just $3.99. As you can see, it's metal and wood combined there, and I thought that it was really nice deal for just $3.99. One thing that I thought about when I first grabbed this one was refinishing the wood and maybe changing the tone on that, but this one from Pottery Barn, which is no longer available, is also wood and metal, although it looks a bit different, but they've used it for some small size presents, and I thought that this would look really nice under the Christmas tree to kind of corral those tiny gifts that you sometimes amass, you know, little jewelry boxes or things that are book size and smaller. I thought would be really cute grouped in this little sled. I also picked up this bag full of wooden apples, just another proof that you never know what you're going to find at the thrift store. So these are all different sizes, from this regular apple size to these smaller kind of crab apple sized ones, and they're all a deep red already, so I thought that they were pretty. You could use these in the fall for sure, not just Christmas time, but I did think of using them one or the other as kind of bowl filler or something somewhere, and I like the color that they already are, so we'll see how I end up using these at the holiday season. And you might laugh, but I also couldn't resist this second set of Christmas linens, but look how pretty these are, and I found these months apart from the time when I found the plaid ones at the beginning of the video, but these are so charming. I thought I love how they're a deep dark red and a deeper forest green as well, not the bright red and green that you sometimes see at Christmas time. Again, they're in great shape, and I feel like because they're holiday pieces, they get used so infrequently that even over years years of having them, they get so little use that they still look quite new. And this set also came with a tablecloth that I found, so I definitely couldn't resist. These were in the bins at Goodwill where all the linens are one price. I think napkins are 99 cents, maybe 49 cents, and the tablecloths, honestly, I can't remember. It's around $2. So this set didn't cost much at all, but look how beautiful the colors are. And I thought even if this tablecloth didn't fit my table, which I haven't tested yet, it would be great material for recovering a pillow or something else at Christmas time. Now, another of my favorite items that I've put aside for Christmas, I think I found these in the summer, are these large French horn style taper candle holders. And I think that they are just so timeless. I love them, especially for this year. I have seen some others trending at places like McGee & Co., where each one of those is about $36. Places like Birch Lane, places like Terrain. I did pay $14.99 for one of mine and $19.99 for one of them, so a good bit more than I would have expected, but I just couldn't pass them up and leave them at this thrift shop. I thought that since they were so tall and such statement pieces, that was still a fairly good price. Now at McGee & Co, I've noticed that she has hers mainly styled in the middle of a dining table, and hers are a little bit shorter, which I think is a great idea, but these could go anywhere. I'm picturing these maybe on my mantle this year. I'm so excited to style them. Likewise, I also found a French horn ornament, just like the one at McGee & Co. Theirs is $38. Mine cost me $2.50. I could tie a piece of velvet ribbon around it just like theirs and be good to go. And I also picked up this brand new piece from Target. This was back from 2017, but apparently someone never used it. I paid $8 for it, and I love this hanging frame with the chain style, and I also love the fact that you can open this up, so I don't have to keep this merry and bright artwork that's inside, but it can hold any photo or print that I want, and I think it just has a nice charm. It's not even really a Christmas piece. As soon as you take that wreath print out of it, it could be for any time of year, but I do plan to find something to put inside of it for Christmas this season. Maybe on first glance something like this beautiful vintage ornament print from North Prints, available on Etsy. You can get the digital file, so we'll see what ends up in it for this Christmas season. And that wraps up the finds that I have for Christmas so far, but honestly, the thrift stores near me are just now really expanding their Christmas items and putting them out in earnest. So who knows what else I'll find before I start showing you all my DIYs and stylings on these in a few weeks. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button before you leave and leave me a comment letting me know what you enjoyed. Also, don't forget to comment that you would like to win those candle holders if you would. I hope that everyone listening has a fantastic week, and I'll see you all at the next video.